deja vu. I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
What is up, everyone? I've just been informed that the new Moshi Monster Kickstarter has launched. I'm getting some serious deja vu. All right, it's happening again. This is the page from the old one where it was cancelled. I'm about to refresh, and we're gonna see what this looks like. I have no idea on the goal or what the pledges are, what's different, what's the same. I thought this time I'll just have a look and give my thoughts on it right now. All right, here we go. Is there a new trailer? Is there a brand new trailer, or is it the same one? Oh, Iggy, come on, man. Oh, wow. So we've got some different stuff. It's showing more of the original features. This is more feels like the original Moshi Monsters trailer. Is it the original Moshi Monsters? Oh, okay, and then it's okay, I get it, and now it's changing to the new one. All right, I understand. I was about to say. We got the flash droid coming down. Fairy's gonna save him. They've condensed it. They've shortened it all. It's for the relaunched Moshi Monsters on PC and mobile, not a mobile game. Core content. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't want to pause. I can already see people are going to point out, oh, why are they moving like that? That's not actually going to be moving like that. Come on. They're not just going to leave sprites going across. It's just a proof of concept. Okay, nice. They're showing more of the Kickstarter art in the video, which I think is important. The new moshlings and new minigames. Oh, that's a new picture. Oh, no, you got the puppeteers. And the fizz bangs. Oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. So you can't just be a special puppet, you can also be a special, furry, lovely Diablo, Katsuma, and Zoma. And you can also be another type of puppet. That's cool, that's more inclusive. I like it. You could say that's saptastic. And we've got all these rewards here. Let's have a look at them. So we've still got the early access, name of the game, the Puppeteers pack, the Fizz Bangs pack. Slightly more expensive, but you have more options. The Big Bag of Rocks, the Golden Monster, the Zack Bin Spin, hoodie, and design a moshling. Okay. Any others? Oh yeah, so here's the add-ons. So we have the legacy figures, designer moshling tickets, sticker sheets, Moshi merch, Moshi Monsters phone cases, hats, t-shirts, limited edition mystery plushie, hoodie. Okay, so we still have a lot of the same ones. I just love we're having custom figures, but we're having custom plushies, which is still cool. That's nice. All right, that's a lot calmer than the last video, I'll be honest. A lot calmer, a lot less screaming. There's still some screaming, but there's a lot less screaming. I mean, instantly, this launched, what, 2 hours ago? 36,000 out of 50,000 already. They have dropped the goal significantly. We knew they were dropping it. They've dropped it. Well, they've 20%ed it. You know, we're clearly going to hit that within this week, which is fantastic. Now that gets rid of the anxiety of, are we going to hit it? Are we not? We get out of the way. It is hit. They can start working on the game. Okay, yeah, so they've added this, so that was how it looks, so they have settled, because I was curious if they were going to do 2D, 2.5D, or 3D, and it looks like they are doing a combination of both. It looks, that's the same 2D style as the original Moshi Monsters, but it's 2.5D here in the bedroom, in the garden, so I like that combination, because that poll in Discord was like 50-50. If we're going to get games back, so like Ice Cream, the Disco, the Food Factory, again, these aren't the final versions of them. If anyone's like, oh, it looks the same as Moshi Online, they haven't made them yet. They're showing. This is exciting. Strangeglove. Oh, and we got all the names of the Puppeteers and Fizz Bangs. So we've got Diablo, which is DJ Demonstra. Poppet, which is Avril. You can play as Avril with Scream. That's nuts. Katsuma is Axel Van Slap. Lovely is Missy Tinkle. Zoma as Riff Sawfinger, and Furry as retake. Furry as Thwack. There we go. That's better. That sounds better. Gotta be careful with that one. Stretch goals. Stretch goals are back. Okay, interesting. And they're actually explaining what they are this time. So, our goal is to deliver the best possible Moshi Monsters experience for fans, with all of the core elements loved in the original, plus quality of life improvements, new minigames, playable monsters, moshlings, missions, and more. We split our funding targets into chunks to make it clear to fans what each level enables us to deliver by our target dates with the early access build. If we fail to hit a stretch goal, we'll continue to work on trying to make it happen as part of the full public release, but we will have less certainty at this stage on the timelines for those elements. Let me just translate this into, it's a new Moshi Monster game, bringing the best parts of the original, but improved and better with new features too. These stretch goals that we're going to go over now, they are all planned to be coming, however, only if they are hit on that goal. So for example, 55k, put this Puzzle Palace down there. The guarantee of getting that in summer 2026 is if this Kickstarter hits 55k. If it only hits 52k, we might not get Puzzle Palace until after summer 2026, which is the early access launch. So we've got Adopt a Moshling at the base level, next up Puzzle Palace, Ula Lane, and there's more in there. You also get 5 extra Moshling sets, the Ice Cream Game, Sludge Street, and more Moshlings Dress Up and Thumper Glump, French Tea and Social Testing. Again, this is all in early access, right? The real game isn't coming until 2027. Everything here is for it to be in the early access. I'm sure they're going to want all of this in the full release when it comes out in 2027. These stretch goals to have it there to playtest. We have Gift Island, Monster Expressions, and that's it for the summer at 100k. So if you hit 100k or over, you're going to have all of these features in the early access in summer. This next group is for winter 2026, where we get the port, the shops, the Colorama, the underground tunnels, the Moshi dance game, Moshi Fun Park, the Candy Cane Caves, which I hope we get more content in because that's such a cool location, the Moshi Cupcakes, Super Moshi Missions. They have 2 more goals here, which they haven't seemed to have decided on, and I like they stopped the stretch goals where it reached last time. We reached about 175k, and the final stretch goal is 170k. So maybe they'll look at doing that if we're looking to hit those goals, essentially. There's nothing there about having like a console release at launch or anything like that. This is just, these are the bits in the game, and if you notice, they all end winter 2026, which is around November, December, with the initial launch date of the full game being May 2027, which means even if these stretch goals are not hit, as it said above, looks like they're going to be trying very hard to have it in the full release. This just guarantees it'll be there for the date it says. Here we've got the rewards again we saw, so early access tester, name in the credits, puppeteers, fizzbangs, rocks. I'm curious what these additional 13 items is, because they're all included in this, but we'll have to see the full breakdown. And here we go. Oh, I love this style. I love it. Above the top is the ones we just went over, all the reward tiers, and then down the left is everything you get. So if you wanted to go for the Fizzbang pack, for example, £50, that's a pretty decent one. Fizzbang, you get the in-game supporter badge, secret Moshling Society membership so you can go in the Discord, you get early access, you get £15 of in-game currency, you get your name in the credits, you get the digital wallpaper pack, you can play as the Puppeteers, you can play as the Fizzbangs, and you get the in-game Fizzbangs room set. That's pretty cool. Then when you go above that, you get all these features, but you lose the £15 in-game currency because you're instead getting £50. It might look like you're losing a feature here, you're actually just getting £35 more. Now hear me up, okay? I study economics. I believe it makes more sense to go for the big bag of rocks, because you're spending £60 there, you're getting all these rewards, and £50 of in-game currency. Whereas the Fizzbang's just spending £50, and you're only getting £15. You're spending £10 more, but you're getting £35 more in-game. You see? Just call me Einstein. Oh, there's a lot more ticks here. Right. Oh, these are the top tiers. The even bigger bag of rocks, that gets you 100. So all these come with £100 of in-game currency. The £250 tier then gets you the hoodie. Next one gets you to name a world feature, a Moshi store, a Moshi NPC, and design a moshling as the final one, but those are all exclusive. If you get design a moshling, you can't design an NPC, a store, and a feature. It's all one or the other, which I think is nice. Here's all the add-ons. Again, we got the legacy figures, phone cases, hats, merch, and the mystery plushie. Please. Biggie diddles. I'm not seeing anything about community figurines, but it has a whole thing here. This is just what they're doing. Okay, so they're creating a brand new set of 16 Moshi figurines. So you get a community figurine ticket as the add-on, and you nominate the monster you want to be in the game. Then in the secret Moshling Discord, which you can get for £10, access to that private server, you can then vote for all the ticket submissions. And then the top 16 are going to be made into real figurines. If the Mighty Gustavo gets made, I will never make another Moshi Monster video again. I'm just going to say that. That's not a threat. That's just my principles. And they've got community rewards, which is fantastic. So these are things that all the backers get once the project reaches a certain level. So when the overall project hits this goal, everybody that's backed will get this regardless. So if we hit the base goal, everyone's going to get the Missy Kicks digital wallpaper pack. Who doesn't want that? And then at 60k, you get a Fizzbangs digital wallpaper pack. 70k, you get buy one, get one free on legacy figurines. Essentially, you're getting a free figurine. For your 100k, everybody gets Gilbert. 150k, we get a new Moshi Monsters music track. I'm going to get it now before the allegations come in, okay? There is not a Peppoli Moshi Monsters rap coming out at 150k. Unless it could be reverse psychology. Have to hit 150k to find out. Already at 37,000 with 400 backers. I have zero doubt it's going to hit 50k. Going to stay optimistic and hope it gets over 100k. That would give us all the main areas that non-members could get into in the original game, as well as all the social features as well for early access in the summer. And they would also guarantee everybody gets a free Gilbert. And at the end of the day, what more could you possibly want? I'm so happy about this because every single potential negative that anyone can take from this, which I'm not even seeing anyone do. No one's even saying any negatives yet, which makes me happy. This is the energy that we want for renewing our kid's name. Okay, we don't need to make it deep. Everything that's been taken away from the rewards, we can get again in the future. It's fine. This is just a more conservative Kickstarter. So we can hit the goal and we can guarantee we can get the game, they can get working on it, and then if they need more funding later on, they can do it. This is guaranteeing that they will make the game and what they will bring out. I'm happy, I'm excited. If you're excited as well, let me know below. Hopefully, well, is it hopefully? I'm going to try and get this video out before it reaches the goal. That means I've probably got about an hour and a half. I guess you'll find out here.
Sneaky, sly, and shifty, let me introduce myself. I'm the Doctor equals strangeglove, a hazard to your health. I'm here to wreak some mayhem with my terrifying schemes, and glove your silly moshlings with my dastardly machines.
Strangeglove, Strangeglove, I'm Doctor Strange. Strangeglove, Strangeglove, the one to be afraid.